You are successful. You're educated. You've done everything right. You have a good job, good insurance, you picked a good hospital, and somehow thinking about your birth still keeps you up at night. That anxiety, it's not irrational, it's information. And I'm going to tell you exactly what it's pointing to. I'm Leah Hairston, founder of Sweet Bee Services, and in this video, I'm going to break down why high-achieving women are choosing concierge birth support and what it actually gets you that a great OB and a five-star hospital cannot. By the end of this video, you're going to understand three things: what concierge birth support actually is and what it is not, the framework I use called Direction, Delegation, and Delivery that changes how my clients move through pregnancy entirely, and exactly what to ask for if you decide this is a level of care you want for your birth. I'm not here to sell you on anything today. I'm here to give you a framework. What you do with it is up to you. A little about why I'm the one talking to you. I founded Sweet Bee Services in 2016. We are a concierge maternal health agency based in Baltimore, Maryland, and we work with families across Maryland, D.C., and Northern Virginia. Our team holds Medicaid approval in Maryland, which means we serve the full spectrum, from families who pay out of pocket for our highest level packages to families whose care is covered fully by insurance. Both groups deserve the same level of expertise. I built the agency to prove that. I'm also an entrepreneur in residence at Johns Hopkins University through the Social Innovation Lab, and I trained doulas nationally through the National Black Doula Association, where I am now the regional director of the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast. So when I talk about birth support, I'm talking about it from every angle. As a practitioner, an educator, and as someone who has been in rooms where the stakes were literally life or death. Okay, let's get into it. Here is the myth I hear from highly educated, high-earning women all the time. I have great insurance and a great doctor. I'll be fine. And I want to be really careful here because I'm not here to scare you. But I do want to be honest with you because you deserve honesty. A great hospital is the floor. It is not the ceiling of your experience. Your OB is brilliant. They may also have 30 patients that week. Your nurse is skilled, but she may also be on hour 10 of her shift. The system is not designed to give any one person extended, individualized, advocacy-based care. That is not a criticism. It's just not how hospitals operate. What the research shows consistently is that continuous one-on-one doula support reduces the likelihood of emergency cesareans, reduces intervention rates, improves postpartum mental health outcomes, and increases overall birth satisfaction. These are not soft numbers. They are published in the Cochrane Review and cited by ACOG, the American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists. A good hospital keeps you safe. A great doula helps you remain whole. Those are two very different things, but you deserve to have both. So what is concierge birth support really? Because doula means something different at every price point, and to be honest, at every agency. At Sweet Bee Services, concierge means this: you have a dedicated doula and backup who know you by name, know your birth preferences, know your fears and your partner's communication style, all before you ever go into labor. That relationship starts at 20 weeks. Prenatally, your doula is with you in the planning stage. We talk about your birth plan, your hospital bag, provider conversations, the questions you don't know you need to ask. All of that is covered. We also enroll you in our childbirth education curriculum, which is separate from what your hospital offers. During labor, your doula is present, not on call somewhere in the building, present with you for the duration. If that's 4 hours or 22 hours, our continuous presence is what the research is measuring when it reports better outcomes. So we stay by your side. In postpartum, and to be honest, this is where I think we really differentiate ourselves. Our postpartum support does not stop at discharge. We're in the room with you through the 4th trimester, meaning both in the hospital or birth center and once you get home. In home, we support your recovery, feeding your newborn, your mental health, your partner's adjustment, the whole transition. This is what concierge means. Not luxury as an aesthetic, but luxury as a true standard of care. I want to give you a framework. I call it direction, delegation, and delivery, and it's honestly how I think about everything, not just birth support. Direction is clarity. You need to know what you actually want from your birth experience before you walk into that hospital. Not just, I want it to go well. I mean, specifics, informed, values aligned decisions need to be made. Do you want an epidural? Do you want to go unmedicated? What are your non negotiables? What does informed consent actually look like for you? Direction is the work we do prenatally, so you are never making a major decision in a moment of crisis without a solid foundation under you. Delegation is knowing what is not yours to carry. I need to say this gently but honestly. High achieving women are incredible at doing everything. But here is where I need you to put down that superwoman cape, because that skill becomes a liability in labor. Labor is not the time to be managing, advocating, researching, and also giving birth. Your doula manages, your partner advocates, your team supports, you birth. That's delegation working. Delivery, and I mean this in every sense of the word, is the outcome, the moment, the experience you actually have, not the one you hoped for in the dark. When direction and delegation are in place, delivery almost always exceeds expectations. Not because everything went perfectly, because sometimes it doesn't, but because you were held, informed, and supported through every turn. So remember it: direction, delegation, delivery. Go ahead and write that down. I want to tell you what I actually see change in clients who come through our concierge experience. They stop white knuckling the pregnancy. There is this shift, usually somewhere around week 28 or 30, where a client goes from anxious and over researching to settled because she knows someone is handling it with her. That anxiety doesn't just disappear, but it has somewhere to go. Their partners show up differently. When there's a doula in the room, partners don't have to be everything. They get to just be your partner. I have watched this change relationships. And in postpartum, this is the one that gets me every time. People in postpartum who have our services recover differently. Physically, yes, but emotionally and mentally, they're more grounded because they weren't just abandoned at discharge. They have true continuity of care. The women who work with us tell me the same thing. I didn't know it could feel like that. And my honest answer is, it's supposed to feel like that. You are supposed to feel held, informed, and powerful in one of the most significant moments of your life. That's not a luxury. That's just your right. That is your true birthright. If this conversation is resonating with you, subscribe. I talk about birth equity, concierge maternal care, what the research actually says, and real stories from inside this industry. This channel is where I go deep, deeper than a caption or a reel can actually hold. So hit the bell if you don't want to miss it. And if you have a question or a topic you want me to cover, please drop it in the comments. I read all of them. If you aren't yet one of our clients and you are planning a pregnancy, currently pregnant, or in postpartum, I want to talk to you. We offer consultations like a vibe match with your doula. It's a conversation with your doula to figure out your situation, your goals, and whether you're a good fit. There's no pressure, no pitch, just an honest conversation. The link is in the description. It goes straight to our booking page. I will tell you, we keep our spots limited because every client who comes through Sweet Bee deserves our full attention. So if this is landing for you, don't wait. Book now. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next one.